Spider-Man. IGN News. Let's check this out.
Damon here with IGN News. Activision has reportedly postponed and possibly even canceled the Xbox One version of The Amazing Spider-Man 2, the video game tie-in to the upcoming movie sequel. According to MCV, a release schedule update from Activision reads, "We want to inform you that we are revising our release plans for Amazing Spider-Man 2 on Xbox One. When and whether Amazing Spider-Man 2 is released on Xbox One is to be determined." There is no longer any mention of the Xbox One version on the official site. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is still set to launch on April 29th here in North America on Xbox 360, PS3, PS4, PC, Wii U, and 3DS. The movie is in theaters on May 2nd. For more, stay tuned IGN.
What? Okay. What is going on? Like, seriously? Hold on. Alright, that don't make any sense. Alright, I'm gonna reread this for y'all, okay? Activision provided IGN with the following statement about The Amazing Spider-Man 2 on Xbox One, okay? "We are working with Microsoft in an effort to release The Amazing Spider-Man 2 video game on Xbox One. Currently, the game will be available on PS4, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, Nintendo Wii U, Nintendo 3DS, and the PC on April the 29th, as previously followed." Are you serious? What is going on? I just got back from work. I had planned to record something epic for y'all. I'm sitting there looking at this joint. What? Okay, first of all, now, I'm not gonna go into conspiracy theory. I'm not gonna do it. But, hypothetically speaking, you got Sony. Sony is the pioneer of The Amazing Spider-Man. The IP itself is technically owned by Activision. Do Sony have wayward rights of what needs to come into the video game? Yes, they do. So, if Sony says, "I don't want this game going to Microsoft system," then that would make sense if it wasn't going to be on the Xbox 360. But then Activision didn't give a provisional reason why. They just now are pulling off the shelves today, now, when people have already pre-ordered it, and it's supposed to be coming out on the 29th, and in Europe, May the 2nd. The movie is supposed to be coming out, May the 3rd or the 6th. So you're telling me, I want y'all to tell me what is going on. And the bad thing is, I don't even have an Xbox 360. Now, I'll say this, Xbox. I'll say this. And sorry, I've missed the whole intro. This is SEL0320, and I'm talking about the cancellation of The Amazing Spider-Man on Xbox One. I'm sorry, I messed up the introduction. So, case in point, you got this game that was due out for this major launch, and me, myself, I don't have an Xbox One. I don't have a PS4. I was on the fence with getting an Xbox One. Part of the reason I really was actually thinking about getting it very soon was for this game. This game right here revolutionized superhero games for me. Even more so than Batman series by I mean everything that the Arkham series was. This game came first for me as being one of the best video game superhero games that come out. And I was thinking, man, this might be a great thing. Because, I played a little bit of The Amazing Spider-Man, the first one. And I looked at this and I was like, okay, sticking to the actual buildings like he's supposed to. He's got great animation. The visuals are going to be amazing. There was talks about like the different costumes and maybe Carnage being in it, maybe Venom being in it, and everything going on with the storyline. Even pushing stuff towards the third one, and even thinking about how they were going to actually evolve the character himself. I was like, man, this is going to be pretty epic. And you get to be Peter Parker just like you could in this one, delivering pieces. I was like, okay, maybe I'll get an Xbox One. I was thinking about getting Arkham Knight, and I was thinking about getting this. And I know that's bad. Those are just adventure games, but those are the games I love. Now, granted, you got Destiny, you got all these other kind of games that are coming out. You got Watch Dogs, which is going to be amazing. But those two games, honestly, I was thinking about getting for the Xbox One. Now it's gone. They don't even say why. They don't say, okay, maybe it was the way we were working with the developers, we found out that the frames per second, they were only going to be cut to 900 p instead of 120p, or maybe the frames per second was just so low that we wanted to try to beef it up so it can be at a 1080p at maybe 30 frames per second. There's no explanation even here by Activision. I think that's what ticks me off the most, is the fact that they're saying that they're making revisions of this and they don't know when or whether, meaning they don't even know if they're gonna even release it anymore, but yet you're gonna put it on Xbox 360. Like, I mean, I can't help but use all these different thoughts about Sony being involved in this. I can't help it. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm seriously wrong, y'all, but I kid you not, there's something wrong with that. It doesn't make sense. And I mean, I don't know. I want y'all's thoughts. I mean, this is gonna be a very short video. I'm ranting seriously. I want to know what y'all think about the fact that this game is now technically canceled for the Xbox One. And I mean, yes, I'm really loving the way that PS4 is going, but to be quite honest with y'all, and I'm gonna put another video about this, the Xbox One, if tomorrow Xbox One came out with the update that said emulation of Xbox 360 games now on Xbox One, I guarantee you I would go and get one. I would get one right now. I would take my Xbox 360, I would sell it to my friend, I would sell my hard drive, I would sell my controllers, and I would be playing all the games that I play now with my Xbox 360, and then getting that Xbox One and getting games for it. I would do it tomorrow. I promise you, if Microsoft did it, it'd be a wrap. But they're not doing that. It's just, that's a whole other topic, but I'm gonna go into that into another video, because there is some things that Microsoft could be doing to really elevate itself. But I mean, stuff like this, I mean, that's a bad look. And I mean, I don't know. Do y'all think Sony is involved? Do you think that Activision messed up in the way they did development? Well, if that's the case, why did they release it out on Xbox 360 and all the other consoles except for the Xbox One? Is the Xbox One that undesirable that they thought they had to bow out? And why would they do it so last minute? I want y'all's thoughts. If y'all like my rants and my concept about this whole entire thing, please leave a like at the bottom. If you like any of my other videos, please subscribe. This is SCL020. I'm out. Later.